Hey everybody, my name is Luke Thomas. I'm the founder of Friday, and I want to show you how you can use Friday as a online bullet journal app. Now, I'm going to be honest, Friday is built a little bit differently than a bullet journal, but I think what you'll see in this video is that there's a lot of principles and methods that are inspired by the bullet journal. And so I'd encourage you to give Friday a try, even if you are a hardcore bullet journal person. And so let me jump in. I'm going to show you two views primarily in this video because this is the core of the Friday experience, especially as it pertains to bullet journaling. So the first thing, I'm showing you the today view. The today view is basically a place where you can see what you need to work on next. And so you can see I have a meeting scheduled for right now. It's a sample meeting. But what you can see here is that I can join the call in one click. I can add notes. But you can also see my tasks. Now, Friday integrates with your task management tools as well if you want, or you can create a task here. And so basically, if you think about the bullet journal, this is a place where you can kind of do your rapid logging. You can just quickly start jotting things down, specifically tasks in this instance. But you can also see instead of writing down like an event, well, wouldn't it be nice if you could pull in that event, right? So this is, Friday kind of deals with the reality that a lot of your work is scattered, and we try to glue it together in one place, similarly to how you might use a bullet journal. So if you want to know what's going on, you can go right here. Now, there's a few other parts of the product as well. So we have what's called the planner. And this is a place where you can better allocate your time and attention. So let's say I'm not going to be able to get this weekly update done today. What I can do is I can push it into my future log. So you can see it's here. There's no date. If I assign it a date, it will show up on that kind of daily log view. So I can go to Friday. So let me give an example here. So review the weekly update. Okay, let's make that a tomorrow task. And what you can see here is that it's going to show up in the tomorrow kind of daily log. We don't have an index per se, but we do have an easy way to navigate between different weeks and different days, and we make it so you can jump to different days. We also have, we're working on kind of the signifiers or adding priority. So in the future, you'll be able to kind of pick a task or an item and add priority to it, right? Is this high, medium, or low priority? But yeah, to get back to the example, you can see I have this meeting. So once again, instead of you needing to write it down in a journal, we just kind of pull it in. You can join that Zoom call with one click. You can add notes, as I mentioned. But you can also add different functionality. So I could say, okay, coming soon, let's create some focus time. Well, what you can do is you can block distracting websites through our Chrome extension. And you can also mark yourself away in Slack. So if you're using Friday for work, we will mark you as away and you won't get notifications. Additionally, when you're in meetings, you won't get Slack notifications either, right? So I've scheduled focus time. Now let's say I want to record this bullet journal video in the future. Well, I can actually just drag that to a time slot, right? So let's work on that at 5 to 5:30. And then if I want to do something else, right? If I need to take a break, well, let's take a break. Out of office. I can sync this over into Slack if I want. But what you can see here is that you are, in Friday, you're able to allocate your time and attention. And unlike an analog bullet journal, which I think if you want to write things down, go for it. But if you're like me, I never really built the habit. And we think there's a role for technology to help, right? So if a meeting comes up, we will let you know. If it's time to go into focus time, you will get like a Chrome notification that reminds you when it's time to go into focus time. We just think that there's so much more you can do when you take that kind of analog journal experience, kind of translate it into a digital space. And so in a nutshell, that's really what Friday is about, is we want to make it so when you show up to work, how can you do your best work, spend your time wisely, and then finish the day with a feeling of accomplishment, right? In a work from anywhere world, you have a lot more time on your hands because you're not commuting. But what that means is that it's so much easier to procrastinate. And so what this tries to do is bring back some of the structure that you used to have when you commuted to the office and when you walked into the office and out of the office and when you had very defined environments between work and life. So anyway, that's how this all works. I hope it makes sense, and feel free to give it a try. It's free. Thanks. Have a great day.